In a recent interview talking about how he was preparing for the role of Sam Wilson, aka Captain America, Anthony Mackie says that when he was officially told, "You are going to be Captain America," that's when he decided to not read any more of what Sam Wilson was doing in the comics, because he wanted to go into it blind and do his own thing. In a brand new interview, Anthony Mackie, aka Captain America himself, talks about something that a lot of other actors have talked about as well. When they get a specific role, in this case a comic book role, they try not to look at what anybody else did with the role, and they stop looking into the comics because they don't want to mimic that exact thing. You know, you look at all the Superman actors who said that they try to ignore all the other Supermen. You look at specific Spider-Man actors who said that they started to watch when they got the job and went back and realized, I'm not going to do this because this could change how I approach the role. Chris Evans was no different when it came to Captain America, and neither is Anthony Mackie. He says that when he found out that he was going to be Captain America and that they were doing Captain America 4, that at that point, he put down the comics, and he did not turn to the comics. Instead, he wanted to focus on what was in the script, because the script, he wanted to get into that headspace and focus on who the character is at that time. And reading the comics could have swayed how he perceives Captain America and what he would do in the situation, which I honestly think is fair, because we've heard this time and time again. You know, most people today will tell you Superman and Lois, the best version of Superman we've gotten in live action. And he told us that he went out of his way to ignore every other Superman beforehand because he did not want to copy Cavill or Reeves or anybody else, that wasn't his thing. And after he started to nail his presentation down, then he went to them to look further into it to see what could he pull that the fans might want. Now, I honestly think this is great. And I know people are going to bring up hypocrisy or something because, but you hate it when Bryan Singer didn't let them look at comics or have them on set. That's different. Bryan Singer hated the comics. He never wanted to pull anything out of them. The actors wanted to look at them and try to do things more like the comics, especially Hugh Jackman. He even pushed for the suit, but he was constantly told no. It was a different mentality back then. At the same time, you had Sam Raimi, who was a fan of the comics, and he was like, well, we got to make Spider-Man more like that. Do that, you know? And the different shows in many of the products and aesthetics and how they approached each universe. So I think that's important to think about as well, and how times have changed now, where, I mean, Anthony Mackie's played Falcon and been around Captain America for so long that he kind of knows how his character would work and react in those situations when working with the director and Marvel to finish up the script and really nail the feel of it. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.